cover Lucio Fulci's Zombie, which is to be released October the 24th from Blue Underground on Blu-ray and DVD. And today we're also going to cover Lucio Fulci's The House by the Cemetery. House by the Cemetery. I don't think there's any AKAs for this one. If they are, they're in French or Italian or some other foreign language that I cannot pronounce. Which is being released also from Blue Underground, also on the 24th, and it's also on Blu-ray or DVD, whichever format you prefer. But surely you're here for the Blu-ray, right?
Stephen, where are you? Please answer me. Steve!
In this house, what you don't know will hurt you. It was to be a getaway dream. It's becoming a runaway nightmare.
Do you see anything?
Some old steps going down.
He has been awaiting the arrival of his new guests. One by one, they are disappearing. One by bloody one.
No! No!
When you move to this house, before you get locked in,
There's someone in here,
read
Mommy!
the fine print.
Mommy, hurry!
You may have just
Get me!
mortgaged your life. Due to the graphic nature of this film, no one under 18 will be admitted. House by the Cemetery.
The House by the Cemetery is a very strange film. To put that it's strange would probably be putting it lightly. I mean, it's really, really weird. I've seen it more than once now, and I really don't know exactly what's happening. You have hot women. You have a lot of gore. You have a really, really strange kid by the name of Bob. In 1981, they named their kids Bob. I mean, just Bob, nothing else. Bob. I mean, Bob. And you have mannequins, and it's weird. It probably has one of the best scores you're ever going to find in a film. I think the score from House by the Cemetery is probably the best score that I've heard in a horror film personally. That's just me. I mean, that covers a lot of grounds, but I like it better than I do most. So, I guess the score is the highlight for me. You got a bunch of good gore in this film. People's getting their throats slit. You know, people are getting hot pokers. Well, I don't know if it's hot or not, but they're getting pokers jammed through them. And there's a lot of pretty women. A lot of pretty women. Some hot women in this, man. Some hot women. There's a hot babysitter in this. I wish she was my babysitter. Of course, you want more gore. It's a little slow in areas, but it's still really good. Now, of course, as for the Blu-ray transfer, it's a little bit grainy, and the film has never really looked that great on any format. I have a DVD of it myself, which was a little iffy. This looks a lot better than it, and there's definitely high definition in there. I mean, you can see it's high def, there's good details, good sound, all that stuff, but it does get grainy in some areas, and that may be a problem to some people, but it's the best transfer you're going to find. Pretty basic setup this time around for this one. It's got a great cover on it. Of course, this is probably the best cover I've seen for The House by the Cemetery, or at least the best one that I've seen anybody use. I've seen some crappy ones, but this one's far from crappy. You know, it's not really anything special inside it. You'll see there it is. There's the background sheet with the title listing, and then there's, of course, the disc. No second disc, it's single disc. But it's a good value. I think most places have it around $14 to $15, or maybe just a little bit more. And if you're a Fulci fan, I mean, why not get it? It's in 1080p. And probably the best transfer you're ever going to find of it. So, there you go. House by the Cemetery. Ooh. As far as special features go, you get the usual stuff. You get trailers, and you get tons of interviews. So, I mean, it's not necessarily the most greatest special features you're ever going to find, but it's not bad. And plus, it's in widescreen. You gotta love widescreen, right?